Oh my God, man. I remember seeing Little Kim. I remember seeing Little Kim in there. She was on God Bless the Dead L. Oh man, Big L when Big L. This is super early. So when Kim just started, she was on Big L. I never forget that. I was in awe. Like, man, L got it right there. They fucking with L.
L was with Little Kim. Let me tell you about Big L. Let me tell you what. Rest in peace, Big L. He's digging in the crates. My brother, the castle was sick around the corner, Kid Capri. So I go like this. Rest in peace, my brother B.O. So I go. This is what Big L did to me, right? Shit is foul as hell, but it is what it is, right? I'm hanging in the studio with Mase, and we see y'all all grew up in that same neighborhood. Jones 139th, all that. They children of the corner. They all from that McGruff. All that's that hood, right?
Yep.
So I see Mase. He's in the studio. I hang out with him. I think you was there. I think Cam was there. We was laughing, telling jokes all fucking night, popping shit. It was just the best time, right? And the next day, I'm in the tunnel, right? So I'm in the tunnel. You know how we are, Jim. I'm in there 20, 30 deep, whatever. So L come over to me, right? He like, yo, Crack, I need you. I said, yo, what's up? You know, Big L, my little brother. Yeah. I said, L, what's up? Nah. I got to holler at these niggas, this and this and that. This is a joker moment, guys. So I follow him, and you know, we ready to catch wreck for L 1,000,000%. He pulls up to Mason Bethel, man.
Oh, man.
And I'm standing with L, and they grew up together. They brothers, and the nigga L start going off on Mase, and I felt like the biggest backstabber hypocrite in the world. I was hanging out with Mase the night before, and I'm sitting there like this, but you know, L blood. L the bloodline, digging in the crates. He blood. Man, I remember Mase looked at me. Yo, he never trusted me again in his life. L was talking to him, but he was looking at me like he couldn't believe that shit. He was like, word. Like, for real, Crack. Like,
nah, they all of them had their little riffs uptown. Cam, Mase, everybody had got into the little shits back in the day because we were so young with that success, and they started getting money. It was just different. And Mase popped off. Mase was looking like the king of Harlem. He wasn't showing no love. He wasn't giving back to the community. He wasn't picking niggas like L up, shit like you know what I mean? Like, it just.
So that's why the energy between everybody in Harlem, like Mason, all them, with Cam and everybody, it was like once he blew, he forgot where he came from.
Yeah, so you gotta figure Mase wasn't a hustler coming up. He didn't know how to get to no money. Like niggas like me and Cam always knew how to get fresh, stay with sneakers, knew how to hustle, dip and dab, get to the bag a little bit. Mase wasn't on that. You dig? He was a little bit less fortunate. Like you dig? Like we more or less made sure we held him up. Make sure he was fresh. Make sure you know what I mean. Like he wasn't selling no slabs. He wasn't selling no cracks. He wasn't getting no packs. He wasn't doing none of that. So when you that young and you know, I've been in that situation where I didn't have, and I'm around niggas that's getting Jordans and all that type of shit. I know how I feel. I feel like a bozo. I figured out how to get to the pack. Like I need to know what they. Oh, that's what y'all doing? Well, count me in because I feel crazy. I need to get fresh. But that wasn't his thing and shit like that. So when he hit, it was like hitting lottery, and in turn, it was like, now I got the bag. Let me show y'all something. Y'all niggas gonna have to kiss my ass now. And that shit didn't go as good as he wanted it to.
Yeah, and you know it's crazy because that's a problem in hip hop. A major problem is when you rap about certain shit, but we knew you in the hood before you popped off, and we know you ain't about them lyrics. And so that's where people start trying these guys. When you start hearing about rappers getting tried and all that, it's because they're like, yo, bro, you wasn't about that. Like, and now you talking all that. At least have, while you talking that, at least have 2 or 3 guys that's really about that with you.
He didn't have nobody. So the niggas that was about that in the town in Harlem was on his head top. Niggas was on his head top in that era. That's why he had to move, go to Atlanta, all type of different shit. Because the niggas that was really about that, getting that bag, dig on owning blocks and shit like that was on his head top. Word up.
Oh man, I never knew
Like
that. I never went.
He caused a big riff up in Harlem and shit like that. R.P. God bless Baby Mane and Pop Lottie and shit like that.
Like some guys who was standing up for him and all that was clashing up there.
Yeah, you dig?
People who liked them, people don't like them. They was like.
So you dig? They get this, but you dig? Like I respect it.
Jim,
Everybody do it they way. You dig? I can't make nobody do nothing they don't want to do. Or
Jim, you got this $1 billion idea.
Yeah.
You come in the studio, I'm with Dre. You start breaking it down to me. And I'm looking at you. And I'm seeing you explain it. And I said, my God, Jim Jones might have cracked the code. He might have $1 billion.